The lighting ain't too. The lighting is alright. The lighting's okay. Lighting bad. Always on forever. Make sure lighting is alright. And it's not even. Yep, I'm glad. Like we got some warmth here, kind of, sort of. Bro, I don't know how the hell. Bro, shit's fucking weird. Okay, there's that. And that shit's fucking. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright. So we're warm. Mm, we're gonna be alright. Let me see. You know, like the whatchamacallits, man. The whatchamacallits. You take like the weekends off. Which days of the week would you take off? And then if you actually doing something that you really like and enjoy to do, you taking days off, you just doing it just because you would do this. You know, adopting the mentality of like whatever it is that you want to do, whatever. But you adopt the mentality, what you think, but until you're actually in that space and in that realm, especially when you have certain things available to you, then can you really say that? I gotta make sure. I think I put the other one back into. Yeah, this is just to make up for the other one, because I feel like I made. It wasn't even like nothing crazy, but I was just like, yeah. I had to came and just sit right here, just like trying to send like right there is for the lighting. Lighting's better, but my gosh, what's it down? Oh, that's why maybe I should have taught. So I've seen a couple drinks and they be like, buy me a coffee, but I don't drink coffee. I don't know what the exception is with coffee, bro. I do not understand. So, oh, does it have it? I think so. Is this missing something? Bro, I don't even understand the size of this tripod, bro. Like, shit weird. Shit weird. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab that. What you gonna call it? I'm gonna think I would just put some slashes through the top part of the guy. The hat is fucking annoying me. I don't even know why. Maybe I should just leave it. Just leave it be and just stay annoyed. Oh man. You know how like they be like running out of ideas, or you know how certain. Oh, you might be watching something that you really like or something. And you be like, yeah, they're running out of ideas now. They have nothing else to, you know what I'm saying, talk about or do. So that's why they only did this. I'm also trying to think of like something new, something different, just a little bit like certain things I'm just not impressed about. The drone, the drone having the SD card. I would just have to find out the SD card. And I left that drone in the tent. Left that drone in the tent. Like you got, could have a Pikachu, could have Pikachu, and Venusaur. Doesn't matter. I ain't really even been whatchamacallit with those. Where the fuck is the fire? Where's Charmander and Charizard? Where's the fire starters? Those fire the ones that bring on. Man, then you got fucking eat. But well, it's one, so I figure. Well, actually, it actually really does depend on what percentage is that. 50%. So I mean, there's a couple things here. I could. Whoa. Why is it in the world? A couple things here. Like as far as charging, like I be having to sit. I be sitting there and I'm like, yo, it's gonna be a while charging. So that's something I could whatchamacallit. Well, actually, there's one right here. My charger isn't that. My charger isn't. I would need a longer charger. I would need a longer charger. I'm trying to find the motivation for the day. Darn it. And then, like the most boringest way the possible day could go. Yeah, I wouldn't even. The cans wouldn't even make it. The cans and the soup, and the cans, the soup, and the Rockstar, they wouldn't even make it by the time I got over here. They didn't today. They didn't today. So I don't know. I randomly thought about chess for some reason. Dude, it's like, are those crickets, right? And it's like, well, where are they at during the day? What do they do during the day? The crickets. And the ribbits. Where the fuck are they at during the day? Or do you just not notice it? Like, that's always the thing, too. Where you don't notice something just because of whatever. That, and I'm not even sure, like, what that is about. You will not notice a sound. Or you could be like, you'll hear a sound and be like, well, damn, how long was this sound? How long has that been there? And like, how you can completely not hear something and completely tune out a sound. Like, that shit is kind of weird sometimes. That shit is actually kind of weird. You be like, yo, like, I was not paying attention to the sound, but yet it's always here or always on. I do or do not hear it or pay attention to it. And it's just sometimes you do. You do just pick up on it. But yeah, the most boring part. Well, that's the day has now been reduced down. Like the day has gotten reduced down to just one edit, and being so pressed, and now I feel like I may have like almost even lied to myself. Well, it just depends. I said that if an edit is less than 5 minutes, I would do a lot to like really edit it, make sure it's clean and stuff like that. The edit today was less than 2 minutes, and I ain't do more for it. So, but the thing, well, the pre-editing I did for the music, That okay. I did a lot of pre-editing so that when I actually did virtual call, I didn't have to do too much editing. So I guess, but those don't even look like pre-edits, like that music and that clips and things like that. But we got through those, and that was pretty cool. Mm. But it has now been, but the day has now just been reduced down to just like one edit, bro, and me coming. And it is like weird, and this is the other part of of struggling with if it's a struggle or whatever. Like one edit, right? To like that'll be like whatever, but it's of my art. I'll be doing art, and so like, all right, this the art that I'm gonna do. I'll do the edit for it, and that, and then to come to this part, and then it's like to not even be hyped for this part, and then now I'm at the point where it's like I don't even know what I'm gonna do for an edit today, and then this part is already boring, so it's just like the reduction, getting down to the simplest of means of things. That was it's pretty wet. So I should try to find somebody to interview. I should try to find. Well, what are some questions? I'm trying. Well, what's a question to ask? What are some things that Those are things like that generate conversation, or get bored enough start doing pranks on people. Pranks, pranks on people. So like, I just seen it as one guy. I don't even know what the like Funny Marco. When Funny Marco used to do his plane, um, well, cigars I do after tax prices. It's about $6 and up, and for the pipe tobacco is after taxes $11 and up. But the $11 is because you have to get a 2 ounce minimum. So, mm, Funny Marco used to walk up to people in Walmart and he would say lyrics to current trending songs. And for the most part, most people didn't know what song like he was sitting there talking about whatever, this and that third. So this guy, I actually don't understand his approach to I don't understand his approach to like how he whatchamacallit, but it's funny, and it's a skill that's involved, cause like when you interact with somebody, a stranger, when you interact with strangers, then you never really know how that whole interaction can go, and people can be very standoffish. People can be very standoffish. So he actually I'm not even sure what the hell he be doing. Okay, with the one lady, she's in a cart. Well, maybe I should have watched more of it so I can understand more of it. But one lady, she got the little push, the little shit that people who, if they need to get around to walk. I got some dust in my eye. But the people who get into go to the grocery store and they gotta get that little push buggy that go around the walk. Yeah, get the fuck on with your life. And so, um, the daggone, he was bothering her like he's like I need this for such and such, and she was like, or I think he was pressing her like why she needed, and he was like he needs it, and then he was like, can I get a ride over here with this, and yeah, he ends up getting a ride with her to the other side. Then there's a man, same thing. He's in one of those little, I don't know what the hell do you call those shits. He's in one of those, and then while he's in one, he ends up sitting on his cart thing. And he like, well, he grabs like a box of donuts, puts it in the cart, and then like keeps going. So that was funny. And the old man was like, "What is you doing? What is you doing?" That was him. And then I'm not even sure what he was trying to do with the shorty. The shorty was actually she was like, no, well, you know how like she got that hair color and it's almost like Ice Spice, but it's not at this point. So her hair color, she has like this, I guess, bright orange, yellow. I'm gonna just say the Ice Spice shit, but it's lighter than that. But she just looked good, and so he was just messing with her, telling her to flex and whatnot. You know, she got the little biker shorts on, whatever those shorts is called. She got those on. So yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure what. Oh, he just go up to people and this and the third. Now he was very intrusive with the one shorty though. Like he kept touching her hair like that. That's something that she could have really that could have really went the other way. It could have really went the other way. But I haven't got that bored. I haven't got it one that bored. And two, like I don't know, that should be bold. That should be bold as fuck. It should be bold as fuck, bro. I don't even know, like, and there's been so many times I really could have been it. Like I could still, even with my tarantula. Fuck no, because the tarantula, I tried to take a picture of the tarantula and I fucking dropped that shit. Lost it. It was on my back somewhere. No, hell no. But with my snake, that was easy shit. That was easy shit. I could have been did some pranks with people on that, but I ain't no. I'm trying to be low key. I ain't trying to play pranks on people. I don't know. Are we missing that from culture nowadays? Nah, there's enough pranks. We're tired of the pranks, right? Are you tired of the pranks? Trying to think. Oh. Actually, what I was supposed to kind of sort of be looking up. There so I like so this here's something that I do sometimes. I'll look for like if you look for like the best or top rated, whatever. Let me just say best to top rated. If you look for like the best to top rated, and you look on multiple lists and you see something that keeps getting repeated, it's like, oh, okay, like it's something worth, you know what I'm saying? It's like, for instance, if you look up like best or top mafia movies, whatever. Yeah, today was a very snotty day. I don't know what the hell went on my nose today. Shit fucking weird. But anyway, it ain't springtime no more. But if you look up top rated or top or best mafia movies, Godfather pops up, Casino pops up, Goodfellas pops up, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's on multiple lists. So, Shorty asked for movies that would change your perspective on life. Like, and once you see it, it's really gonna always change your perspective on life. The only movie that kept popping up was, I think, called Eternal Sunshine. That one popped up a couple times. Like, as I was going through, there was no repeats. I'm like, what the hell? Like, you know what I'm saying? But after a while, I'm like, oh, okay, this popped up twice. Okay, it popped up again. Okay. So apparently, Eternal Sunshine is a movie worth seeing. So I think that might be a movie worth like, okay, watch that movie. Now the other one, either because of what they said or how they phrased it, the bitch said a graveyard of fireflies or something like that. I don't know. It was her phrasing. I think she said a graveyard of fireflies. Her phrasing made me think like, okay, maybe I do need to watch that movie. But the one that popped up a lot was called Eternal Sunshine. And I'm not even sure that's the whole name for the movie. I think it's called Eternal Sunshine, like something else. So I'm gonna actually, I think that may be a movie worth watching. And I gotta try to decide: should I go in blind? Should I look at some clips to see if it's like, do I really want to watch it? I don't know what the fuck it's about. I don't know what the fuck it's about. Let me see if I can actually remember the whole name. Let me Google the name. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is I'm a little iffy about trying to go watch this movie. It's called Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. And if you see the category, it said romance and sci-fi. That right there is what the fuck? I don't know. It didn't. Seeing romance didn't make me want to watch that shit. Seeing romance didn't make me want to watch that shit. It's called Eternal. The reason I'm gonna keep saying this because I'm trying to make sure I remember it. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I've never seen it. And now that I see the category as romance, that doesn't make me want to go see it. Sci-fi makes you like, okay, I can get with sci-fi. But it's a romantic sci-fi? What the fuck is going on? Oh, somebody said, now these are actual, like, first of all, like there's some shit you can play and you can say some stuff, but it's actually kind of like, it's not that far-fetched. Somebody talked about having an election and then one of the candidates is going to be AI. It's not that far-fetched. It's not like at this day and age, this point in time, there's like, if you've seen Futurama, that's the thing. And then somebody else was like, it was either in that same context. Oh, I think the original one was that the person said, I'm going to be like a boomer and had to sit there and tell that their child that they can't marry a robot. He said, I'm to tell the child that they can't marry a robot. And the child's like, you're so Texist or robophobic or Texas. But it's like, we seen Futurama. It's like, well, I actually have not really, I don't think I've ever seen a full episode of Futurama. But that's neither here nor there. What up, man? I ain't seen you on a live in a while. Like, in a while. Wild West. But with that movie, that's a throwback. That's a classic, right? Why is that movie not considered a classic? We don't talk about that enough. Morovirus. What the hell is that? I feel like we don't talk about the Wild West. Noro. Is this a new thing or what's going on? Is this the new epidemic? Is it something I don't know what's going on or whatever? But that's actually a thing. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but we're closer to that than we are further away from that. Having to tell the children, listen, we only accept a human can only marry a human. You can't marry a robot. That's a thing, y'all. That's the thing. Like these are topics and conversations that we have to have. What are we doing, guys? We have to all come to agreement like how we're going to act and how we're going to carry out these conversations before they're had. Before this becomes a thing. The kids are going to say, "I'm marrying a robot." What the fuck? but okay, it's just a topic of conversation. If you saw Ex Machina, then it's like imagine your son tells you that, right? It's like, Dad, I think I'm marrying a robot. And it's like, fuck you mean you're marrying a robot? But it's like, she does everything I want. Like, there's no arguing here. AI tried to escape human control. Why are you running? Why are you running? Where are you going? It's like, what the fuck, bro? This shit is funny as hell. This shit funny as fuck. This is reality. Bro, this shit is reality, bro. What the hell, man? Okay. Is it worth? They asked Elon what the hell he would ask. Elon said, bro, these crazy ass conversations, you know what I'm saying? But it's an actual thing, though, right? It's like this the time, bro. Hey, bro. All right, okay. All right, bro. It's a conversation to have. We're gonna have it. Fuck it. Okay. Oh man, this. All right, bro. We gotta talk about it, cause girls already do it. Girls already do it. And it's the matter of how are you defining certain things. Let's not move the goalposts. It is what it is, right? So when you talk about a robot and what a robot is, right? So for instance, like because I think the one guy tried, he's like, when you're trying to think about creating a robot to do something, you create a robot to do one specific task. So for instance, a vacuum machine, you know what I'm saying, or a microwave, like it has one specific task. You don't create something that can do multiple things at multiple times, like you focus on one specific thing. Now, what am I talking about? I'm not talking about a rose toy. You don't want to give a girl a rose, right? I'm not talking about the actual flower, but girls do this already. Girls be, you know what I'm saying, they have a ton of toys. Like, if you sit there and think about it, there are a ton of toys for girls. I'm not talking about Barbies. And it's electric. It's electric. No boogie woogie woogie. Hey, bro, this is a topic, bro. No boogie woogie. It's electric. It's a toy. It's electric. Girls have a ton of fucking toys. These are fucking robots. And the fucking matters. Bro, this is a fucking, like, there's a pun intended for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So, girls already be messing with these robots. Girls already mess with, and they have a ton of them. So, it's like, for us guys, if you messing with a robot, just because it's a little more, it looks a little more complex and just has a little more capabilities and functions. Hey, bro, it's an actual thing, man. This is a fucking topic. This is a fucking topic. The fucking matters. That word matters in this topic. But rabbit and dolphin, man. So, it's like as a man, right? Would you? But it's like women do it all the time. Men are insecure about this. It being introduced. So, if you in a drought, I'm not talking about the weather. You in a drought. There's a machine that's never been used, perfectly made for you. Bro, there's a movie about this, bro. It's called Ex Machina. All right. Anyway, like I was saying, Ex Machina. The thing about Ex Machina is the motherfucking shit was like there are you know how like you ever watch something, a TV show, a movie, a song, whatever. Something is said, something is done, you like, yeah, she succeeded. She succeeded in her endeavors here. She just wanted to just go stand at a motherfucking corner and people watch. She motherfucking go stand in the corner and people watch. But it's like the dude, I don't know how rich he was, but the fact that you had to fly, like a pilot had to fly you there and could only fly but a certain distance and says, hey, I can't fly you any closer. You now have to walk the rest of the way. And then somebody's going to be is standing there to retrieve you. And then you gotta walk the rest of the way. And then when you're in this house, you get a special card that can unlock certain rooms and not all rooms. And you have like that shit was on some real ass I don't know how the fuck rich you gotta be for that shit. That shit was like pretty cool. That part. But anyway, the question is, but I'm saying women do it, man. Women do it. Damn it. Now I'm just saying, if this shit, you know, is it conforms. Okay, conforms and you know, is water wet? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If all you had to do was just lay down. All right, we gotta change the subject. You know, when it gets late, the only thing open is legs and liquor stores. It's the only thing. But that's all right. I'm trying to leave it there. Well, Chris Brown has been performing. Oh man. All right. Chris Brown has been performing, right? I think he's still in Europe. There's a Chad Ochocinco story when he was like, she was like, deeper. And he was like, doo-dum. I'm already all the way in. I ain't got no more. I think he's still in Europe. Chris Brown been performing. And so it's getting out there again. You know, he got his meet and greet photos. MEET, not MEAT, but meet and greet photos and the videos. He pulling the women up on stage. He performing the song "Take You Down," and he grinding all over them, and kissing them, and this and the third. And it was like, all right, here we go. Chris Brown performing again. He's doing Usher had the cherries. Nothing's being popped. No balloons. This is not a game show. But Usher had the cherries. And, you know, he was just feeding women cherries. Chris Brown is out here grind. They said, I hope she ain't got no man or no boyfriend. Could you, how do you address the situation? If your girl goes to a Chris Brown concert and she goes to the meet and greet, this is the most diabolical things of all things that could happen. The worst case scenario, well, we're not going to talk about the worst case scenario. There is just one scenario, because he's pulling women on stage. So let's say your girl gets on stage, Chris Brown grinds on her, and then she's at the meet and greet. How do you address the situation? How do you address that? It's like, I'm not addressing shit. The relationship ended right there. The relationship ended right there. What the hell do you do? That's not your girl no more. You can stand up, but you might want to sit down for this. That's not your no more. It was your turn. You had a good run. It was a great time. Enjoy all the memories, because that's all that'll be. Go ahead and delete all the pictures and videos. You know, people like, they be like, shit, I got to, it's just, I got to. That's all she got to say? And she be like, she got tickets to the Chris Brown concert. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. Go ahead and delete the go ahead and delete the text message thread. It was nice knowing you. Delete the thread, the videos, the pictures. We're done here. This is that's grounds for breaking up. We be knowing what they do out there. That's grounds for breaking up. If your girl says she got tickets to the Chris Brown concert, is the relationship over? Okay. If she says she got meet and greet tickets, meet? Who? What you mean meet? What you meeting? Who you meet? Why you gotta meet the nigga? I'm all the celebrity you need. I'm all the meeting you need to be doing. Hey, why does every man feel like that? Why does every man, I'm gonna just speak for myself. You shouldn't have to meet any other man after me. Why are you trying to meet Chris Brown? Hey, bro, the conversation. It's like, bro, get out the relationship. Once you at that point, bro, get out the relationship. Why you want to meet Chris Brown? Niggas be crying and shit. Your girl, come on. She like, she got Chris Brown meet and greet tickets. Why? Why you do that? Why you gotta go? How much you spending on them tickets? You got VIP passes? You get, bitch, why couldn't you be happy with the t-shirt and the concert? God damn it. It's over. Then the residuals. And damn. Then now Chris Brown got a song called Residuals. Now that shit is heartbreaking though. How the fuck you supposed to react to that? Your shorty say she got Chris Brown meet and greet tickets. Emphasis on the meet. Pause. Niggas be like, you shouldn't have to meet any other man. You met me, that was enough. How many more meets you gotta meet? Damn it. Nah, how do you, like, is the relationship rather, is it, do you okay, but for real though, if your woman gets Chris Brown meet and greet tickets, it's like, yeah, they be like, we got boundaries. They be like, nah, you insecure. She can't meet Chris Brown. Is that insecurity or is that just boundaries? Which one is it? Is it insecurities or boundaries? Would you allow, because like, you know what they say? You should trust your woman enough to be alone with Chris Brown for one night. You should have that much trust in your woman. You put the ring on it. You knew what you was doing. Yeah, you should buy the ticket too. Would you? You should spend $1,200 so your woman can meet Chris Brown and spend the night. VIP, backstage, no cameras. She'll tell you the story. She'll tell you the story. And then now there was I saw an actual picture and I was like, you know what? I had to actually sit there and think. You know, for context here, this is just not to say nothing, but there was like $500,000 or one night with Angel Reese. It don't matter the time of the years. The past is the past. History is the mystery. I ain't got time. I ain't got time wasting no more time. The future is all I have. Ain't waste no more time. Oh. So, the easy question. Angel Reese or $500,000? Angel Reese for one night or $500,000? They're like, bitch, give me the $500,000. Fuck, I like gonna take it. The easy ass question. Now this one's a little harder, but I can understand why you would choose I can understand why you choose the money. Now the money ain't that high this time, but the bitches, listen. It said Lotto and Shensia, one night with both of them, or $15K. Now, I understand why you would choose the money. I understand that. I understand. If you take the 50, it ain't. See, Angel Reese and 500K, they was like, bitch, the 500K, I'll buy her whole goddamn team and say, I own this bitch. All y'all work for me anyway. All y'all my employees. Turn the basketball team into a stripper club. Anyway, the one show, whoever her name is, she played for the Indiana Fever with Caitlin Clark. Whoosh. And apparently Caitlin Clark been catching a lot of slack lately. I don't watch the WNBA, but apparently niggas be ready to fight Caitlin Clark. This nigga be this how you know she nice, bro. This how you know she nice. This bitch be dropping threes at everything. These niggas is trying to beat this bitch up. And she just nice at basketball. They was like, it's about time her teammate stood up for her. And then her teammate got like 300,000 TikTok followers because she decided to stand up for her. And the teammate actually looked alright, so niggas was like, this bitch alright. She look good. Anyway, okay, the topic, that's the topic. You getting distracted. Shensia and Lotto for one night. Intimate setting. Or 15K. Now, the money is always whatchamacallit. But this nigga's 15. Shensia like that though. Shensia like that. Now, it's a couple things here. Lotto, 21 Savage. Lotto over here keep bragging about her body count. And it's like, bitch, we don't give a fuck. You over here stuck on a nigga that's married with 3 kids because you don't want to add another body. Bitch. But then there's also the bitches who got like a 50, his own body number 50. So it's like, we understand why she flexing that body count. Anyway. And then Shensia, I think Shensia actually has a kid. I think she's a mom. Anyway, Shensia Jamaican. Turn 15K, what? I could turn that to more in a week. Sound like scamming. Let me know what y'all be like. I understand why the niggas be scamming now. It's like, if you could scam, what scam would you do and could you get away with? This is a safe place. Matter of fact, yeah, I be one of them. You know what? I'll do one of them, I've been noticing. Just open up a furniture place. Not furniture. Yeah, furniture. Just open up a furniture place. Or a mattress place. Just open up a mattress place. Shit. I posted a video, so now you know what I'm talking about. But dude said, what would you do if you open up a restaurant? Open a buffet! Chinese food. Open a buffet. Oh, she was serious as fuck. Open a buffet. So, yeah, like, so I've been, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and open up a mattress joint or whatever. And then you gotta say a luxurious mattress company. Right? That's how you get away with it. The money laundering. They be like, how much is your making sales? Whatever the fuck the income shit says I made that shit. Sir, we never saw anybody buy any mattresses out of here. Well, bitch, you ain't been running the cameras. You ain't in here every day. I'm in here every day. I sold 2 mattresses for about $1 million a piece. Fuck you mean? Sir, who bought the $1 million mattress? Bitch, my clients is my clients. I can't be telling you their names and shit. It's confidential. You see? I know how to. You've been watching too many movies. I don't give a fuck. That's how you do this shit. I know how to do it. I understand it now. I know how to do this shit, bro. This is how you do this shit. Just like that. They're like, sir, Some Long John Silvers. Who the fuck is eating there? Who the hell eating Long John? All them businesses. There's certain businesses like, nah, somebody keeping y'all open. I don't know who the fuck doing it. York patties. I'm talking about you. I don't know who the fuck out here eating York patties for them bitches to be in every goddamn store. Ain't nobody eating them. Ain't nobody eating that many goddamn York patties. I'm popular. Matter of fact, I'm stand by this. My name is, and I approve this message. Chocolate and mint don't go together, goddamn it. Chocolate and mint don't go together. This is that pineapple and pizza. Who the fuck is selling that shit? Shit don't go together. Stop rage baiting. And that's another thing. That's a new, I'm not sure if it's a trending topic or a term on whatchamacallit, but niggas be out here rage baiting. Bitch, pineapple and pizza don't go the fuck together, bitch. It's kind of like, nigga. I don't like that shit. Stop. Green eggs and ham, Sam, I am. I don't want it in a box. I don't want it with a fox. I don't want it in a mouse. I don't want it in the house with a mouse. You know, we already got fucking Dr. Seuss shit. Damn it, stop putting pineapple on pizza. Should be a fucking crime. It's diabolical. Lock all them bitches up. We need that in real life. They should do that in real life. There should be a show in real life. Oh, that's what I posted the other day. Somebody took the little Hubba Bubba roll of gum and just bit the shit and like, whoa. Like, bro, who did that, bro? Bro, if you ever see somebody do this shit in real life, like, whoa. You ain't had to do that right there. Now, the one bitch, she was actually kind of cute. I'm gonna post her video so y'all can see what the fuck I'm talking about. The bitch said, potato? And it was an egg. Bitch, it's fucking egg, bitch. Then she was like, and then she ate the shrimp with the skin and the whole tail. Bitch, take the skin off. Shit. Niggas, it make your skin crawl. But then when she grabbed that sausage, I said, hold on. We need to talk about this. I saw what you did. Lord, I see what you're doing for others. But somebody should walk around with handcuffs. And when you see somebody do some shit, that you be like, like, and just walk up quietly. If you ever see somebody eating pineapple, that shit should be a crime. Pineapple on pizza, just walk up slowly with the handcuffs. They be like, what are you doing? You ate pineapple on pizza? We gonna do that around here. I'm the food police. The food police. They should be like the fashion. They should really be doing some shit like that though. You had the food police and the fashion police. Shit. Did you see some fight wears and shit? Bitch, this shit don't match. You came outside. Like, so I was watching one video. All right, it was like black people can't have fun. So the black people had the right, the water guns. Bring back the real gun emoji. First of all, Apple. Shit. You out here doing useless ass upgrades and iOS shit. Bring back the motherfucking the real gun. I wish somebody needs to fucking find the you know what? Somebody needs to like find the original gun emoji. And then, on Apple when you can press the shit and turn it into a sticker, do that and start sending that shit to everybody instead of that motherfucking water gun. And it's green. Bitch, why the fuck you ain't make it red? Or, shit, make it black. God damn it, why the shit green? Shit, whack as fuck. Don't want that. I'm pretty sure. And then whoever uses that motherfucking, I don't even know. I ain't never seen anybody even use that shit. Not even like, it's so fucking friendly ass water gun. I don't want no green. Anyway, where the fuck was I going? Oh, the fashion police. So there was the police that pulled up, and then the black people. Does race matters in this situation? Yes. So he sprayed the water gun. The police get out the car and arrest him. I said, well, damn. I mean, he ain't fighting or nothing. This and that. But I'm saying like, well, damn. Like, come on, bro. And it was like, bro, this why they got a bad rep now. You know what I'm saying? Because then somebody posted a video of the cop like racing to one guy, and it was like it could be all wholesome and friendly, and it could be shit like this. So the police, fast police, but somebody in the comments, somebody was like, "Excuse me," the comment started. The comments passed the vibe check. So you go to the comments, and the bitch was like the screenshot. It said, "This bitch pissed me the fuck off." I was like, "Oh, like she ain't got nothing to do with the video. You don't hear her voice or nothing." What she was wearing, and it's not for nothing, but you know how like some people can get away with wearing certain things and then this and third. So it was one of those contexts, and it's just like, all right, it's like, all right, I was like, you ain't have to do her like that. You ain't have to do it like that. But arrest this bitch. But for real though, you ever see somebody wear something, you're like, son, why you do that right there what you had meant when you had put that on? Did you know what I'm saying? They used to say, did you get dressed in the dark? But so there was this video, it's a video of like, he was a dude like Streamer University. Oh yeah, this and that third. So he's recording, and there's different generations of people, right? It's different generations. So the millennials, I don't know, people trying to break this shit down. The YNs, we ain't YNs. The millennials ain't YNs right now. We're I think the one guy who broke it down, he said you got your LNs. I did not know this was a thing. But he called them little niggas, and it's just for conversation purposes. Just let's be okay with this, because for some reason I'm just still not okay with it. Just anyway. So he's like, the little niggas is like 8 to 14 or something like that. The YNs is like 14 to 25. And when I heard 25, I'm like, well goddamn shit. Kind of like, I'm like, fuck. I was like 25 kind of old, but then it's like, but then if you realize that 25, like, old enough to know better, young enough to not give a fuck, I was like, all right, I can understand that. 26 to like 30 something was like big bro. And then I think from like 30 something to like 40 something was like unk. And then above that was like OG. And then above that was like respect your elders. So I'm not even sure why I just broke that shit the fuck down. I done did all that. I done broke all that down just to get to, because I was trying to make a point. Fashion police. Anyway. So I was saying that because of the millennials being in a certain age and areas. Like, if you address people of a certain era in a certain way, then you might. It's like, we grew up on Nuck If You Buck. So let's start there. That was our motherfucking anthem. Nuck If You Buck. If you play that shit, niggas know the words. And as soon as this verse start, that verse, we know the shit word by word. So it's a certain generation. And so I don't know. We don't know the prior context. But dude is now roasting them the fuck back. But see, the thing is, it's one guy and it's 3 girls. And he was like, oh yeah, Streamer University. So you don't like it when I'm recording y'all back, right? So this and that third, boom, boom, boom. Like, what is that and that? Like, he really roasting them back. And so it's like their silence speaks volumes. And so, like, because you can try to like defend somebody because you don't really know the context. Some people like, some people of a certain, they're like, well, I would like to know, why is he recording this? And why is he saying this to them? And some people was just like, well, if you see how silent they are and the way that they carry, because like some people know, like, you just don't know, you kind of understand certain mannerisms. And he was like, their silence speaks volumes, the fact that they're not defending themselves or saying anything. And then, like, but in the one guy there, though, it's like, he's the one guy. And there's one girl, she's like eating and trying to still maybe like ignore and keep the conversation going. But that was one of those mannerisms like, nah, bitch, you trying to downplay the situation, this and third. And it's like, for the one guy, as the one guy there, that kind of like puts things in another perspective. Because, well, we're in this generation of bitch made men, so you just never know like how soft he is or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? But, for the most part, a male, if it's one male and the 3 girls, for this one, because it's a man that's, you know what I'm saying, recording him this and the third, you would expect that one male to get up and say something, you know what I'm saying, to even, because, you know, when it comes down to certain situations like that, even if it's not the most brolic man or the most macho, like, you know what I'm saying, this and the third, like, about to cause some ruckus, he ain't one of them young niggas in that third, boom, boom, boom. But even one of those sensible men would say, like, all right, even if they was in the wrong. And so this is where we kind of like see like the difference in like generations of like, okay, how you grew up in this and the third. Because even a soft, you know what I'm saying, young man would say, all right, to try to de-escalate the situation, yeah, we was in the wrong, and we apologize, but you don't have to like keep recording us and like they're really uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like these are like things that like I can kind of like, even if you like, for me, I'm taking myself in this situation. I understand like different parts of me like, would have probably like said something like, because I wouldn't know, like, all right, yeah, my fault, this and that, third, boom, boom. Like, you know that you got to be the one to take the hit for this and be like, all right, like, we was in the wrong for even, like, recording y'all. Because that, I think, from the way this shit went, you can tell that they probably did record them beforehand, because that was the issue. He was roasting them back, because I think he was like, yo, oh, I'm recording y'all, I got the camera now. So a sensitive young man could at least try to escalate, like, all right, like, I'm with them, we out, we was just trying to do this and the third, we ain't this and the third. He could have really tried to de-escalate the situation in a certain type of way. That's one type of, and that's why you look at the male in this situation, because you're the only male at a table of 3 women. And for him not to say anything and him not to do anything at all, that was like really telling. And it's like that's the weird part of it. Because, and this is not to say anything about anybody, but even, this is just a conversation, but even a gay male would say, like, will at least try to stick up for his friends and be like, all right, even to either de-escalate or to make the shit rowdy. But that male would be like, all right, we apologize, or this and the third, like, we, to try to de-escalate. None of that shit happened. Nobody tried to de-escalate, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, but we clearly understand that a masculine or more macho, whatever, would have been like, nah, fuck that. Like, yeah, this and that third, but you're not about to keep dragging us. You're not about to keep talking about us. And this and that third, like, put your fucking phone away, like, and really made the whole and you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you really see like the difference in like how certain shit, like, cause another would have been like, would have got the fuck up and stood up and it's like would have stood there to at least protect the women. Like, at least stand there in front of the fucking video, like, okay, well, if you're gonna record, just record me then. You know what I'm saying? And then like, okay, all right, yeah, put your fucking phone away. Like, something like, and you would have just, a man would have just stood there, just like, all right, so you just gonna record me then. Like, you know what I'm saying? And have your camera just on there, boom, boom, okay, all right, boom, you put the phone away, all right, cool. Now we can all go back to minding our business. Like, there's so many things, and so many ways that could have whatchamacallit. But for none of them to all just be like, just be sitting there quietly, it was kind of like, it was telling. It was very telling of the situation. Like, that's the psychology part of just trying to like analyze, okay, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what happened? But you can clearly tell what happened, and for this and the third. But even when you in the wrong, you can still like, all right, de-escalate and go about the fuck about your business. De-escalate and go about your business. And I think when I was teaching, that was one of the things that it came up a lot, and I'm like, okay, well, why don't we actually like focus on this, like how to de-escalate a situation? And so, because there are people, somebody else just talked about this too, and so I don't want to like mess up how he really broke it down, but he was talking about, okay, if you got thoughts, and the common saying is, watch your thoughts become your actions, watch your thoughts become your words become your actions becomes your behavior becomes your character. So he was saying that if you think about it in that sense, then it comes all the way out to like your physical representation, like you have these, let's say, responders. And if it's all negative, then it feeds off of those, like, let's say you got those 5 cells, and once those 5 cells split, they're all looking for still more negativity to feed off of. And it's like, if the negativity is not coming to you, you go out and seek it. So if you are seeking negativity, that's what you will find. And there are some people who are high wired for that. And people just aren't trained to like de-escalate situations. And that is a topic of conversation of why not. Why aren't people trained to like, okay, how do I get out of this situation? We see people stay in situations that are not healthy for them and we question them. But some people are like, you old enough to know right from wrong. So what you do, your life. Ain't got shit to do with me. You in a fucked up situation, that's your shit. That's your shit. B Simone. Okay, I'm not sure if I need to really go into like watch the whole fucking thing. I only saw her sitting here talking about that she broke, so she had to leave Bloomingdale's to go shop at H&M. Niggas was like, bitch, H&M ain't the shop, ain't the broke people place. The fuck is you talking about? First the fucking ball. But apparently there's another part. So I saw a skit. Somebody did a skit, and I didn't understand it, but it came from the same interview. And then I saw another. It was a man that did the skit. Then I saw a woman who did a skit, and it was similar. So then the other part that was like going, people are talking about, is the fact that her friend called B Simone and was like, and I think she said like some good news with her. And B Simone like hung up or something this and third, and they had to come back and they called her back, and she was like, oh, but you got this without me type shit. And so niggas was like, the fuck? It was either a good or a bad. And the fact that B Simone was like, oh, well, you experienced this without me. And niggas was like, huh? So one of the topics that came up was, if you're the rich friend, how do you help the less fortunate of your friends? So if you see a friend going through something, how do you really help? That's what the topic really came out to. Like the crux of it, they would like the skin, meat, and potatoes. They was like B Simone is the ain't shit friend, and it was like, but the crazy thing is the fucking narrative around this shit. Like, I feel like, I'm not sure, but B Simone was for the most part, a positive light. People was pushing her up, and people was waiting for her. Like, people was encouraging her to become a millionaire. She had a whole fucking book about this shit. There was a journey for it. That's in the third, boom, boom, boom. But let's go to the comments. The comment section was on some motherfucking shit like, she ain't shit. She ain't never been shit, and all she ever gonna be. What's that? That's the fucking saying. You ain't shit, you ain't never been shit, and all you ever gonna be it. That's how the comments was coming. I was like, well, damn. Excuse the fuck out of me. I was like, I ain't know it was like that. Niggas was like, yeah, I was her Uber driver one time. I got a story about it. I'm like, well, bruh, like even her Uber driver was on some. I was like, anyway, that was one part. But somebody came up and was like, okay, well, how do you really like? Because and I remember thinking about this one time too, like the things that you can do to like avoid a certain type of situation. Shannon Sharp has this quote, and it says, you'll meet your destiny on the very road you took to avoid it. You know what I'm saying? And so getting into a situation, right? Like there's some things some people really do gotta go through to experience, to really either, for whatever reason it is. There's certain things that certain people just really gotta go through to experience. And they can go this, that, boom, boom, and to avoid it, and this, and that, third, and do this, and do that, but then they end up having to go through the situation anyway. So there's that, right? Like you can't, like, a lesson. There's certain lessons that like you can't escape this lesson. That's like you're trying to escape this experience through this lesson, and it's not happening. Like you did all of this to postpone it, and the bitch you still, you know what I'm saying. So there's that, right? But then there's also the bystander effect, and I remember the one thing that kind of got me. I remember, and it's like this is like when I was a teacher, bro. There was so many, and there's little things, and not to call it anything or anybody, but I remember trying to rearrange the desk, right? And some would watch, and some would insert themselves and try to help. And so, like, that's the thing, because sometimes like in the instance, you could kind of get mad, like, bro, why the fuck y'all not helping? Y'all see me trying to do this and that? And then there's some that you like will get up and be like, okay, let's, you know what I'm saying, boom, 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 like without asking. So those are different things. Um, I mean, what are your thoughts on that? And I guess it kind of does go situation by situation. Would you how so because like one shorty said, well, doing other things that are not financial, but at least, for example, you know how some people say your network is your net worth or whatever, and it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna put you in this room with these people, and now that you're in this room with these people in this space, I'm giving you I was your doorway to this space. Now that you can network with these people, it's up to you to try to figure out, okay, how can you then just stand a third? Like that's a helpful thing that I was able to do without having to give you money. You know what I'm saying? Or like those are always topics and conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like so I guess I'm not sure of the other contexts and other situations, but somebody be like, aside from money, what do you what do you need from this and that third? Somebody was like, the money you put aside, bitch, what the fuck? Like, there's not one problem I ain't got that money won't fix. So it's like, no, I need that meme back. Like, respectfully, there's not one problem that money would not fix. Money would solve all of this shit. Why is that? Why is that? But then he's like, you see those rich people that be just, you know what I'm saying? It's like they got all the money in the world, they can do da da da, and still ain't happy. Bitch, I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce. No, if I'm crying, I'd rather cry in a Lamborghini. Why is the Rolls Royce always the thing that was like, well, you see, Rolls Royce ain't got no motherfucking commercials, but you know about the shit. I'm like, I do. Why is that? They got different type of marketing. You gotta, the music. I don't know what that means. Nobody knows what it means. Apparently, people are mad at Jay-Z. So, Beyonce's on tour, the Cowboy Carter tour, and I think they was in New York. I don't think Jay-Z came out and performed or whatever. They in Paris. They said, why is a song called Niggas in Paris? Kanye, or the artist known in front of us, Kanye said, niggas was in Paris. So he performed. I think he came out, I forget what was the first song he came out with, but then he kept walking out and the Niggas in Paris song the beat started playing. Ball so hard, niggas on fire. This shit crack. Yeah, so he performed Niggas in Paris. But comments, going back to the comments, niggas was mad. It was like, Jay-Z, this your hometown. You just left New York. You ain't performed for us. The fuck is you doing performing in Paris, but you ain't performed for us? Why you being weird to me? Now that shit different though. Yeah, that shit different. Like in New York, bro, you know, like certain people, this and the third. In New York, that shit really up. Well, I'm not even gonna say New York. Up top, that shit is really a fucking thing. You play some Jay-Z shit and they know the fucking words and H to the Izzo. My name is Ho. Hey, they, you know what I'm saying? And the shit go crazy every time. It's like Meek Mill to Philly. And Philly is a female horse, but Meek Mill to Philly. I saw a video. I'm gonna have to look up on this. There's this thing called mansplaining. And I kind of, you know, somebody said, the shit doesn't, you know, like it resonate. Does it resonate with you or do you resonate with it? Whatever the fuck, however that shit supposed to go. I was like, I I understand this. I be doing that. It was like putting everything in like you know this, but you gotta talk about this while you're also explaining this. Then it's called mansplaining. It's like, why the fuck you gotta do all that? I don't know. It just that's how my brain works. That's how my brain works. Is that shit working for real? I don't know. That's but I I think we all think the mask was a good idea. I gotta get that shit out my head. Living rent free, literally. Man, are y'all stressed or not? Are y'all stressed or not about the fucking war? It's like it was like I need to know. I need to know what they gonna do before any of these bills get paid. Is it do you pay the bill or is it fuck it we ball? Woo, woo. Y'all know that song? If you don't know the song, it's a song by Meek Mill, Young Thug. Fuck it we ball. Woo, woo. Are y'all paying y'all bills on the first or no? Or are y'all gonna wait to the fifth? Cause you know after the fifth is gonna be is it the fifth or whatever the fourth, whatever this shit is? After about a week, the nigga gonna add a late fee. Bitch, if I couldn't afford the shit on time, what the fuck make you think I'm gonna have to pay this shit with a fee? Then you get overdraft fee, son, think about this shit. How the fuck does an overdraft fee make sense? Martha, move all your money or it's gonna be gone. How does shit make sense, bro? How you gonna charge an overdraft fee if if I ain't have enough? You gonna overdraft it some more? It was like, all right, fuck it. Open up another account. Them niggas tripping. You need about how much fucking money? Oh, I think don't you need like $5 to open an account or $25 or $50? How much money you need to open an account? You know, shit be changing nowadays. The shit like, bro, man. Do y'all ever think about? Okay, here was the one shit I seen today, and I was like, no. It said, do y'all just ride past houses and think about how many people, you know what I'm saying, they got trapped in the basement? I was like, bitch, no. That's not what the fuck I be thinking about. I do not look at, but then it's like, but now that you mention it, shit, no. It's not what I fucking thinking about. You drive past houses. I wonder if they got people living down there in the basement and this and the third. They got people trapped in the fuck no. You might think about that shit. Niggas barbecuing every goddamn day. Who is paying for all this meat? Pause. Oh, black people don't call it ground beef. What do we call it? Hamburger meat, man. Bro, I be passing all them tests, bro. There was like, white people be like, well, in conclusion, black people like, well, at the end of the day, wrap this shit the fuck up. Shit. You know somebody telling you a story? If I say that's crazy twice, wrap this bitch the fuck up. Somebody telling you a story? That's crazy, bro. Nah, that's wild. Wrap this shit the fuck up. Taking so goddamn long. Like, I didn't know who Jelly Roll was, right? And so, like, there's this dude, and he trying to tell the story and about Jelly Roll at this restaurant. And so Jelly Roll was like, all right, yeah, y'all, I'm at this restaurant. It's called Gus's. I don't know where the fuck this restaurant is, but the restaurant called Gus's. He said, yeah, I'm at Gus's. Y'all come kicking me, come kicking me. I'm buying everybody food. So my dumb ass waiting for the motherfucking story to switch. Like, oh shit, what happened? Like, did he not pay for everybody food? Did he just fucking leave? Then the nigga left a $7,500 tip. So not only did he the tip, he paid for like 400 people. He paid for it came up to like $11,000, and then he left a $7,500 tip. So I was like, and then the story was over. Niggas in the comments like, damn, this was the longest short story ever. Like, so you gotta listen to what the other dude tell the story, because this nigga, you know what I'm saying, he keeps the voice going, and then it's like, bitch, you could have been in, you could have wrapped this shit up in 10 seconds. Shit, wasting my goddamn time. You ever watch a video like that, and then be like, man, shit, I can't get my time back. You ever watch a video like that, bro? You ever watch a video? I'm like, damn, man. That's the only thing about clickbait, bro. You like, that's the only time, like, I don't leave, like, when I leave a dislike on the video, bro, that's when I leave a dislike, bro. I be like, bro, oh hell nah, bro. You ain't just make me watch this video and then not even the videos that people come to and like, I came here for this. And I waited, like your patience. I came here to watch, and then you don't bitch. Just like, and that's the only thing you can fucking do. That's the most disrespectful thing you can do, right? And it don't mean shit. And you low-key just help the algorithm and shit. Bro, that shit crazy. That shit is the craziest shit ever, bro. The craziest shit ever. Like, I remember there was this one. I'm not sure what happened to this channel. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the channel still exists. But this how the channel used to get me. The name of the channel was called 1M or something like that. But you know how, like, when you see the view count on a video, it has like 2M or 2.3M or this many billion. Well, the only thing I ever seen to get a billion views was Michael Jackson. But it's like, it'll have that. So you be like, I used to click on the video because I used to think it had a millions of views and this and that. And the shit didn't. It didn't. I don't know what happened to that channel. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You know what? I felt better. Later on, I'm gonna feel stressed because I don't know what to do with the fuck for the rest of my day. And that'd be the one thing about, like, the whatchamacallit. So I be trying to tell the other, people in this type of situation, yeah, just vlog this shit and this and that and this and that and try to do something crazy. And I'm running out of ideas. I'm like, well, shit, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Take your own advice. And then when that shit ain't working for you, you're like, what the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I do? Like, you know the things you could do? You know the things you could do? And then you like, man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But you're going to do it at some point. You're just like, I don't feel like doing that shit right now. And right now, like, I thought about, like, a comic book. Or, because, like, there's always, like, the simplest way to do some shit. Like, for one of my things, like a cartoon. But then you got the AI shit. And we live in this time with this AI. Oh, so apparently, the AI girl strikes again. I'm gonna have to find her video. So, it's an AI influencer. Man, see, bro, I don't know what the fuck man, you don't know nothing about nothing, bro. I don't know about y'all. Do y'all be waiting for shit to, like, not like calm down, but maybe like calm down? Like, cause it's like you waiting for shit to like get to a point where, like, okay, like, can shit just like get to a point where, like, okay, shit, can we just figure something out? Like, everything is fucking confusing. Everything is fucking confusing. Like, I don't know where the state of California. Why the fuck is it always the state of California? Think about that, right? Think about that. If I say the state of, it's all in your head, state of California. Why this shit don't make sense for nothing else? Bitch, we got the state of Utah too. The state of the world. I don't know. You just ready for shit to come? Are you ready? Are you ready for some epic shit to happen, or shit? Was shit boring? Is shit boring right now? Or is shit lit right now? Oh, NBA fans. NBA fans like, this is not what we wanted. This is not. How long are we gonna talk about this, right? It's like, I don't know. If the shit was scripted, it's certain thing. That's another part, because you know we like the shit fake, shit scripted, and that third. Well, it's like, well, shit. We did. Why y'all not doing shit right? Y'all not writing the script. This not a good script. This not Okay, here's a bad joke. Okay, some people got you know what I'm saying, taken away. And the dude ended up with 2 houses, with 2 cars in a house. Yeah. Have you ever seen them people in real life? I don't know what they look like. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what they look like, but apparently they're real people. I'm talking about Ice. I don't know what they look like. Do they have a shirt that says Ice on it? I don't know what the fuck they look like, bro. I don't know. Do they have uniforms? Well, they can't, right? I don't know. Is this shit real? You know, you don't, because it doesn't apply to you, doesn't affect you, like, you're not sure if, like, never, you know what? I'm going to switch gears here, because, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about it. You can't, like, you shouldn't be talking about stuff you don't know nothing about. I'm like, yep, you know what? But don't we all do that? We all be doing that. We all be talking about shit that we don't know and don't understand. That'd be me. That'd be me. Because I don't understand what the hell going on. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on in this world? And they were like, you can focus and talk about all that other shit, but you need to figure out how to get a house, a car, and a stable. And I'm so glad that motherfucking police car just drove past like that. Because the police car be motherfucking, they'll break all the traffic rules just to pull you over for the one. You was speeding. So what they do? Speed. They got to drive faster than you to catch up to you. They got to get all the other cars out the way, and they do a whole bunch of bad driving just to get up to you, just to tell you that you was speeding. Well, sir, how'd you catch me? Oh, Shador got 2 speeding fines. Well, one of them, you know, all right, when it comes to speeding, right, you be like, okay, if I'm going like 5 miles over, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? 9, 10, all right, bro, you got me. I was going 10. They be like 15, 20 is reckless. 15, I think 15 and above miles over per hour, you know what I'm trying to say? That's reckless, right? This nigga Shador. Like, usually I support you. I understand, you know what I'm saying? There's two, I have not watched an NFL game since, I'm not sure, for the last few years. Like, I don't know what y'all doing no more. Like, you know, like a certain year, like, it was like good, you know what I'm saying? Like, for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, if I say top tier, Madden, 06. They're like, that's my whole thing with the sports and shit. Like, they need to retro the shit. I know they keep trying to be progressive and make this, retro this shit. You need to go back to these rules and how the game was played here. I don't even, Like I don't even understand. I don't even know the new kickoff shit. I have not watched the full. I appreciate the old school kickoff. That's what the fuck I grew up watching. Let me go back to that. Anyway, I was about to make a point. I was going somewhere. Oh, I would like to. There's two jerseys. If I watch some football games, I will. I want to watch football this year for Shador Sanders and Travis Hunter. I want to get there. I will get their jerseys, even though, even though Shador has a Browns jersey. Bitch, I'd buy it if I could. If I could get a Cleveland Browns Shador jersey, I would get that. That's saying something. And the Jaguars. I don't want no fucking Jaguars jersey, but I would get a Travis Hunter Jaguars jersey. Those are the two reasons to watch football this year. They made it interesting to watch, headlines and all. And Travis Hunter, we all I know is we better see Travis Hunter play wide receiver and defensive back. That's all I know. That's all I know. Every snap. I want to see Travis Hunter take every just to either so we can see like what we no, because that's the actual thing, you know. That is an actual thing. Like as a head coach or GM, whatever the fuck it is, I would say play Travis Hunter every fucking snap. Just to see how long and how many snaps the nigga could really play. You know what I'm saying? Because I think in college he was doing some shit and he was playing like 96 to 100 snaps in a game. You know what I'm saying? On both sides of the ball. So, bro, do that shit, bro. How this nigga play the whole if he plays the whole game, but it's like if he get burnt for that one long pass, like yeah, see, bro, after snap 75, that's your cap right there. Until I can trust you to give me 75 perfect snaps. I don't want no average ass snaps. Now you get burnt over top. I don't got time for that shit. That's not what we pulled you here for. He just signed his deal too. I'm talking guaranteed money. People was like, his wife rubs him like Birdman. Travis Hunter just signed his deal with the signing bonus in hand. They was like, the wife is waiting for that second one to send a third. Half. The wife, half. I hate that. Fucking damn it. I'm trying, like you just don't want to. Fuck. Shit. It's like, bro. You could have waited your rookie year, man. You could have waited your rookie year. And just. Well, okay, here, those are two, there are two things. Nah, bro, bro, it's like, bro, Tom Brady got divorced, man. Bro, it's not, bro, it just could not be. You know what I mean? People, like, legendary people, Tom Brady, Michael Jordan. I don't care what sport you're talking about, right? Or if you want to talk about GOATs or anything. Neither one of them kept their wives. Bro, let them learn. Let them live. Anyway, all I'm saying is that bitch is it's a regular. Not, it's just like it just piss you off. Cause bitch, you got the whole facts. It's one thing if you didn't know, but bitch, we all know. We got the whole facts. Shit. You got a regular ass, hoe ass bitch. Fuck, I don't mean to talk like that, but shit. You got a regular ass, hoe ass bitch. And you could have got a top tier hoe ass bitch for all of that. I don't know. She better stick around. They better not never get divorced. Like, how like you can talk all this shit. You like that's one of them shits that you want to be proved wrong. You want to be proved wrong, and you hope that they have an everlasting marriage. Otherwise, shit, half. pissed me the fuck off. that nigga smiling signing that deal. Where niggas looking for her? Like, where's she at? It was a good thing they got off social media though. It was a good thing they got off social media though. Cause they would have dragged, they would still be dragged. I'm talking about them. They ain't even on social media type shit. And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But yes, I would like to see Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders play this year, and I want them to do very well. We got about shit. Damn. We got yeah, it's over now. NBA over. We got the rest of June. Well, July's be here in about a week. We got all of July. Oh man, we got to wait till kickoff. We got 2 months. Y'all watching baseball? Whatchamacallit? Yo, okay. So just how, and it's like you don't gotta watch either one of them to know what the fuck going on. Like, apparently, Caitlin Clark, right? Apparently she's catching a lot of heat from other players on other teams trying to like just really take her out just cause she's nice. Shohei Ohtani is the same way, bruh. I just saw a video of him. They said he got hit by another pitch. I said, another pitch? They're trying to take this man out, bro, just because he's nice at baseball, bro. And not only that, they had to commend Ohtani for telling his bench to like, yo, just stay in the dugout. Don't even come out. It's okay. Like, for taking that, they had to commend Ohtani for taking the high road as he walked to first base. I was like, yo. Because his teammates was about to come out for the dugout again. I'm like, bro, what the hell is going on? And you know what we don't watch enough? Maybe we should, right? We just want the hockey fights. In hockey, they be getting away with that shit. And it's a part of apparently it's part of the game too. Even when you play the video game, I think you gotta be able to fight on the hockey video game. They be like, knuckle up, bitch. I want to. I want to play a hockey game just to swing the the hockey stick at somebody hit. Whoosh. Shit. Bring back Def Jam Vendetta. What happened to that fighting game? Yeah, what happened to boxing games? Wow. Well, we ain't got no real good boxers no more and shit. Boxing has gone down the drain. They make a boxing game nowadays, you gotta put Jake Paul in it. Is that his name? Cause what? I don't know which one's which. Jake and Logan. You make a boxing game, you gotta put one of them in it. It's like, they're not even real fighters. Nigga 2-0. Imagine that. Celebrity deathmatch. The streamers gotta be in the motherfucking boxing game now. You gotta play. I mean, that's not far-fetched to say either. So, and the reason I say that is because when I play chess, when you play, I don't know what app y'all be playing, but on the one chess app, you can actually play against an influencer. And I didn't really know all of them, but you know how it's just some people, even if you don't really like their content or watching it, you just like, I know who this is. That's how it was about the Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast was one of the influencers on the chess game that you could play. And I'm like, bro, why the hell is he here? You know what I'm saying? And so they could make a fighting game and you gotta play. I mean, is it gonna be a fighting game? Which one's better? I never really got into UFC. I played a little bit of WWE wrestling. What I'm talking about is a video game. Oh, now I ain't gonna try to make nobody mad. But, this is what, okay, this is what Shorty said. So, I don't even want to say it, bro. I ain't fucking with that shit, bro. You know how somebody say some shit? You like, bro, it's like that. It just mess you up, man. It mess you up. Man, I don't know how to say that, bro. Okay, Fight Club. Now, bro, I don't even want to say shit. It messed me up. It messed your viewpoint up on the shit. I don't want to mess somebody else's view. But apparently the dude was trying to watch Fight Club with his girl. Yeah, I don't want to mess that up for nobody else, man. Cause it's like, cause I did go to the comments and somebody was like, just lying ass bitch, rage baiting and shit. Cause you know how some people say some things, and like they can add a little extra fluff, and it's like, bitch, that's not how the story went, and it's not a third. So, cause the shorty said it, she said, now another shorty said the same thing about WWE. She, you know, what she said about now. I'll say this one, cause I'm more comfortable saying it. This is what you call it. Cause it's also there's this video. It's the video of John Cena, and he doesn't punch the punching bag, and so it's a group of people standing around, and John Cena like, and I don't know, but you hear the sound, and this and that, third boom, boom, but he never actually punches the punching bag. And he was like, I haven't hit, you know what I'm saying, actually hit somebody in like 25 years or something like that. John Cena doesn't have any kids. Is it John Cena? Yeah, I don't think John Cena has kids. That's something that you have to kind of like commend. It's like, yo, because like there are a lot, like Duke Dennis has 6 kids. Like there's some people like, Future has like 8 kids, right? So some people like, you realize like, you wasn't playing Jenga, bro. You wasn't pulling out. And then some people was like, they have kids like, and you don't know how many they got a lot of kids. And you just like, you go, oh, okay. Not that you kind of expect it, but just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But John Cena has none. Is like, how'd you do that, son? Like, he's like his 50s, 60s. That's crazy. Anyway, he just wants to live life. Anyway. John Cena. Okay. Apparently, Shorty. This is another jank because this is a comment under the Fight Club comment, but Shorty, or I'm not sure who said it, but I think a girl was like she did the same thing. Her boyfriend tried to get her to watch WWE wrestling, and she was like, "This is like soap opera for men." Now that one was like, she was like, it has fake deaths and the drama and this and the third. And she was like, it's scripted and da da da. I was like, okay, I understand that. I understand that. But any of us know that if you try any of them wrestling moves in real life, them shit actually hurt. Them shits actually hurt. The only wrestling moves that you can't, that motherfucking Stone Cold Steve Austin, grab somebody in the motherfucking chokehold and slam their hand to the ground you want to. Them motherfucking wrestling moves hurt, bitch. I don't know what y'all be thinking. I don't know what the fuck y'all be thinking. That just hurt. You just can't do the ones. I don't know what happened to Rey Mysterio. What is it? I don't know. You know what? You know what's? It's not even a thing. But like growing up, if they said, you know, wrestling is scripted, right? And if they said that, you know, growing up, I don't know why, because you know, scripted is not like it's a big word or this and that third, but you just don't know what it means for some reason. You don't know what it means. Like, what the fuck does that mean, scripted? I don't care about that shit. And then you finally understand what scripted means. Is like, and I think the time, and they kind of like ruined the whole thing for me. I think too, because it was like, yeah, how the fuck you think that they just met in the hallway and said they was going to fight, and then they got the whole animation in the screen talking about, yeah, fight happening, about to happen this and that room. I was like, oh, they're like, because it's already planned, bro. They already knew that they was going to say this and that room. So yeah, they be like, but some of them are like actually like decent actors. I was like, well, they had me fooled. They had me fooled. But I thought about the Rey Mysterio shit because I think was it the 619? And 619 I think is the area code in California. And I think I think his signature move was the whole shit. You had to like run to the rope. I think he would put the person on the rope. I think he would put the person on the rope. And then he would run to this other one, bounce off it, come back, run around. Whoosh. I don't think you could do that one though. But I just don't even remember any of the. I'm trying to think like if there's any wrestling moves I actually kind of remember. Who's the bitch that grabbed you? Undertaker. I don't even know what the fuck that move called. And then I don't like, for the lore. Is it the lore or lore? The lore of how we grew up. I think while I was growing up, I think Brock Lesnar never lost. Now the reason I'm unsure about this because I ain't had cable, and I think in order to watch Brock Lesnar, and this like there was a difference. There was Raw, and then there was WWE SmackDown. WWE SmackDown come on regular ass TV. Raw came in on Mondays for niggas who had cable. I couldn't watch that shit. But I was like, well, who the hell is Brock Lesnar? But I think he wrestled on Raw and WrestleMania and all them other shits. I just remember there was somebody who was like undefeated. But apparently he not undefeated no more. I was like, why the hell would y'all do that? I don't like shit like that. Like there should have been at least like basketball has Jordan. There should have been a motherfucking wrestler that was never fucking, defeated, and let's let him be. I'm not sure if Brock Lesnar got defeated. I don't know if they brought him back just for that. And if he did, like you paid for this and this and that third. That's one that you supposed to say no. Like if I'm undefeated, if I'm the undefeated wrestler in wrestling, duh, I don't know why the fuck I just repeated that. But if I'm the undefeated wrestler, there's not, I'm like, oh hell no. My legacy lives forever, bitch. I'm always gonna be undefeated. I ain't going back. You can't pay me enough to go get defeated and say I gotta go lose. And who the hell I'm gonna lose to? I'm not sure who he lost to. And and then you get more than one L. Mm-mm, mm-mm. See, this is why like Floyd. Shit, Floyd. Mm-mm. Floyd, like hell nah, bitch. I'm 49-0. You think I'm gonna come out of retirement and lose? It's not happening. No, ain't no my money. No, I ain't losing. That's what Floyd. Floyd coming out of retirement, bitch. I'm winning. my record still intact. 50-0. Does that? I'm not sure if that counts. I'm not sure if that Jake Paul, Logan Paul, whatever Paul, fought. I'm not sure if that fight counted for Floyd. Does it? Well, shit. If it would have been a loss, niggas would have been putting that and won. Hell no. 49 and one. Bro, who's messing up a record like that, bro? Mm-mm. Ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. Hey, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good as far as time. This was alright. I did good today. I don't know about the rest of the day, how the rest of the day's gonna go. I don't want to have to be put into this space again. I'm trying to figure this shit the fuck out. Cause at least like, I at least could start the stream and say, okay, well here's the edit I did, and here's how it did or did not, get as close to how I really truly envisioned it. Like today's ones, like when I did the whole shit today, I didn't know how to do the battle. I was like, what the fuck am I doing for a battle? And then I forgot it. Was it forgot? But I had all the Pokemon clips. But I'm just like, nah, we're just gonna leave that for this. Everything worked out fine. It all worked out fine. Kind of sort of maybe. But for today, does anybody? I don't know. Does that give anybody else anxiety or just not even anxiety? It's just like, cause I used to sit there and think like, okay, that is the thing. Like, well, what the fuck are you gonna do? How are you gonna spend your time? And then, you can try to escape boredom, and then it's just like you're either gonna be too tired to escape it, or you just have to just sit there and just deal with it. How long can you sit there and deal with being bored? What are you gonna think about? What are you gonna do? I have stuff to draw. Uh, maybe read a book. I can come over here. I can go to a motherfucking library, try to read a book or some shit. Doesn't excite me. I ain't trying to, I'm trying to spend my time. I did meet somebody though who actually did say that they would read. I did meet somebody and it was like I would read a book, but I think the last book. This is what I be trying to do. I don't speed read, but I know what I'm looking for. So the last book I read, right? I didn't even read it. I skimmed, and I only look for just devious behavior here. Well, not really, kind of, sort of, not really. Okay. So, and that was the whole plot. So I looked at reading the back of the book. Basically, the lady gonna get pregnant, right, off a one night stand. So here's what happened. Bro, there's this one YouTuber. I just can't watch his motherfucking videos. He like, booty clapping sounds. I'm like, fuck, bro. I was like, stop doing that shit. And so, bro, I just can't. Because when the Trevor Hunter situation, anyway, all right. I think the lady's husband passed away. That's the sad part. Oh. The lady's husband passed away. But the lady's husband had a best friend. Okay. Now, the best friend, he could never really admit that he was attracted to his best friend's wife. Okay. Where's this fucking story going here? Best friend passes away. So the best friend, he come to the hotel and the shorty worked there. I guess she's now considered a widow. And you know, he ain't trying to run no game, but he just talking to her. Okay. Niggas know where this is going. It's gonna happen. She over here trying to shut shit down, this and that, boom, boom. But then, one thing leads to another. So, it start by her trying to, cause she got to do stuff around the hotel. So it start by her just popping up in the room, unannounced. Fuck is you doing? I might have, you know what I'm saying? Stuff might be swinging around, no monkeys and shit, but some stuff might be popping. What the hell? You just pop? That's how she started doing. Then, but remember, I didn't really read the story. I just knew some shit was supposed to happen. So let's get there. And so that's the part I'm looking for, right? So you know, I'm skip page. Okay, what's going on? Okay, boom. Then this how it start. This how you know what we came for. Why I even picked the book up. So I forget the little conversation that happened before. It don't matter. She leave. She come back. And when she comes back, she says, one night only. Let's do this. Something like that. Whatever she said, something like that. And he can't fucking believe it. He can't believe it. But then things get hot and heavy. He was like, we're doing it. We're doing this. And so it's if you know what I'm saying, it's right there, it's they go that one time and he was like, well, I ain't think it was going, you know what I'm saying, it's right there. So I think they even like they go to the window and then there's like fireworks and shit, and he was like, slide back up in that thing. It's going, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had that. I'm trying to see what that means. So, you know, he just at this point he can't believe that he's here, and he's like, I'm just gonna just enjoy this moment and this night for as best as it can possibly be. So I think it's a couple rounds from the night to the morning. I think she sneaks out in the morning. She has to because she works at the hotel. And not only does she work at the hotel, she can't have, housekeeping or anybody see her come out and saying third boom, boom. Works at the hotel. I think the whatchamacallit, like, fast forward, I think he has to leave because he was at the hotel. He was only supposed to be, I think he was there for like a week or so. And then I think the shit moved into like another month. I'm not sure how the shit go, but I just know the one chapter. She's in the motherfucking doctor's office. He was like, yeah, and she's like, okay, yep, I know where this is going. And now, that first little trimester, abort mission. It's one of those, and then it's the husband's best friend. She has to think like, is she going to stay with the husband's best friend? Is she going to keep the baby and be with the husband's best friend? And the husband's best friend, this nigga on some delusional side nigga shit, talking about, I'll take care of you and the baby. Bitch, then, because niggas right now, Stephon Diggs and Offset, right? I don't know what the context of the song, and this ain't third, boom, boom, boom. They was like, side nigga winning. That nigga's a rebound? Because I don't know. Now, this also just popped up on the meme. On the meme, it was like, oh, this is, okay. This was funny. It's not funny, but somebody has said, like, it's a series. She gonna win game one. She gonna win game one. Don't even, you gotta focus on games 2 through 7. Game one, she gonna win game one. But somebody was like, in the comments for this, with the Stephon Diggs shit, they was like, it's hurting her more to be fucking another nigga than it is, you know what I'm saying, saying the third one. So, they was like, that whole thing is just weird because, Stephon Diggs, he has some allegations he has to beat. That's a thing. Yeah. Stephon Diggs has an allegation. They be talking about, yeah. I don't know if we play for the same team type shit. Like, I forget how that reference goes. I don't know if Stephon Diggs plays for the same team. No, I'm not talking about NFL. That's one of them allegations. But yeah, you could. Yeah, I think from basically from context, videos, evidence, is that there how she just had both. You can kind of tell that. She don't want to be fucking with another nigga. You know what I'm saying? She was a stripper. She didn't just not there. Boom, boom. That was her end all. She just wanted to be married, had kids. Like, she was ready to be done and put up in the house. She was not. Cardi B does not want to be for these streets, bro. She did not want that. That wasn't. It was. She thought she was about to put up. You know what I'm saying? So, but apparently also Stephon Diggs, you know what I'm saying, this ain't third. So there was like Cardi B just another one on the hit list type shit. She just another just ain't third. So it was like, yeah, this whole thing with Cardi B, like, this is definitely it's hurting her more to be fucking another nigga right now. Anyway. How did we get to this conversation? How did we get here? Oh, women going on a whole phase after a breakup and men focusing on bettering themselves. Why is that a thing? And there was this other guy, I was like, he said it, not me, but I posted a video for it, so I was like, I ain't know if I really, but why, like, a woman going on a whole phase and letting a whole bunch of niggas fuck, and then when she finally decides third, she be trying to go back and forth between, like, okay, like, between this one and that one, she just be bouncing around. At that point, she just be bouncing around. It was that. But okay, I think there was another point I was trying to make that superseded all of that. Those all just happened to just be branches off of this other topic that I was trying to get to. Maybe kind of sort of focus on game 2 through 7. Focus on games 2 through 7. Mm, it's a thing. It's a thing. Mm. But the other one could, you know what I'm saying? A man could just, I guess, go on a phase and just be. He could also mess with a whole bunch of women, and the women could, get, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm trying to see if, what women, what or one man can, like, even comes to mind that like bossed up after a breakup. Like what woman, like, do you know any like celebrity woman that was just like, oh yeah, one, well, hold on, I'm thinking maybe something about to come to mind. I feel like I've heard that story before, where she left this man, and after leaving this man, she uh she just bossed up. What woman has done that? What woman has got out of a relationship and then bossed up? I'm trying to think. I'm actually trying to think hard about this. I'm trying to figure out what storyline is that attached to. I don't know. Why? And then if that's, I was like, why not though? Like literally, one of the James was like, "Men, how do y'all get over a breakup?" And the guy posted his Monday through Saturday gym routine, in which like Monday is this, and we do these exercises. Tuesday is this, and it's this. Yeah, it was way more specific, but I'm just trying to like summarize here. Mm-hmm. And that's why I was talking about like how it's already. Oh, well, here's another one I saw. The other one was, um, dude said that he cheated or whatever, and the bitch went to go to. She wanted couples counseling, or couples therapy, or whatever, right? People in the comments. Excuse me, the comments started. So in the comments, there was like, yeah, she also probably whatchamacallit, and you just never found out. They was like, they was like, yeah, when she get her get back, oh, it's gonna hurt, brother. So yeah, just be prepared to send it there, boom, boom. Man, it's crazy times we living in, bro. It's crazy times we living in, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. Yeah, it's just somebody was like, oh, here's something relatable. Imagine I'll make this one. Somebody was like, I've tried long term dating, I've tried casual dating, and my best advice is get yourself a 9 to 5, stack your bread is out the way. Hey, bro. Hey, bro, you get mixed up, bro. This shit is the craziest shit, bro. That is like on social media, the number one topic is like relationship shit, bro. And it's like all these situations, and it don't matter what the context is. It don't matter what the context is, bro. They are. It's and it's weird, not weird, but then it is like so. The whole just loyalty, any part of it. I don't care which side you talking about. I don't care who you want to stand up for and fend for. You can't fend for nobody because ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? But the whole concept, the whole topic, bro, and it doesn't matter single, dating, married. It does not matter. It does not matter. But some single dating married have different consequences. Has different consequences. And that's why that's a thing. That's why it's a thing. And it's, so even the one that came up that came up the other day, it said if the woman makes 300K and the man makes 60K, you sign a prenup. And this is why you can't take nobody seriously, bruh. Cause these comment section niggas be like, stay at home it is for these motherfucking can't pay. House clean, fine. Nah, 60K, you still, that means you still got a fucking job, whatever. Nah. Oh, chores. Who does what chores in and third? Oh, because they all, I think, no, one of the things was I did see, and it was just like, logically, and it does make sense. Like the inside the house, right? Oh, well, is this the cooking and cleaning this and the third? Nigga said, bitch, you ain't cutting no goddamn grass. You ain't getting on the roof. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? The outside work and the handiwork, those aren't things that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So those are also like, those why those aren't like, so when the topic comes up, that topic doesn't come up that much. Why is that? Why is that though? That topic, the handiwork, the maintenance, and those things don't be really coming up. And so the question is, why? Why and why not? Now I gotta figure out, well, how long is it gonna take me? Oh no, somebody. Here was some funny, bro. But as soon as somebody says this and the third, it's like, okay, well, actually, yeah. They said we should get together and buy an island and just move there, and then you gotta have people, fill out an application or whatever before they can come here and shit. So the first comment actually made sense. The first comment was like, well, because somebody was like, we're gonna buy an island. I got this much money to put up. Y'all with me? And then somebody was like, I need some farmers, some of this, some of that. Who, you know what I'm saying? Who building shit? Who doing this and the third? Blah, blah, blah. Then the rest of the comments, well, I didn't read all the rest of them, but after you see like 2 or 3 and it kind of gets repeated, like, all right. It was like, well, who all gonna be over there? Sure, like, all right, I'm gonna start an island and we just gonna move away from all of this. Well, who all gonna be over there? That's what all the rest of the comments was, because I need to know before I pull up. That's always the thing, right? That's always the thing. You don't want to get blindsided by some shit. Like, you don't want to sit there and pull up to some an event, a function, whatever, a place, and then there's somebody that you don't like, and you like, man, because one of this, it's shit. Me at this point, well, it really depends on what the setting. Because I ain't gonna, hell no, I ain't gonna. Yeah, I'll probably leave. I would leave and then go vlog. I'm like, hey bro, if I had got invited to a function and somebody was there that I know I don't like or don't want to talk to or despise, I'm like, oh hell no. I'll get right back. I'll get right on my vlog and be like, bitch, you thought about to sit around this person and this and the third. Fuck that. I was like, oh hell no, 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 no. You no. Cause what you thought you gonna be sitting there doing? Trying to avoid the person or you just quiet as it. Fuck no. I'll go vlog about all the other shit. I'm like, fuck that. You thought I was about to? Nope. Ain't gonna do it. There's 2 people in this world. If I ever see them at a goddamn function, fuck, get me the fuck up out of here. I'm, hey, bro, I wouldn't. I'm like, oh hell no. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think like, hey, bro, you ever voice somebody like the plague? Hey, bro, I remember. It's not even funny. Like we actually like, I don't know what you call it right now, but I remember it's been, man, it's been some times, bro. Hey, bro, I don't play that shit, bro. I will go the other fuck the way, literally. I will go the other fuck the way, literally, bro. I don't play that shit at all. I don't know. When it comes to my comfort, when it comes to my comfort, mm, oh, I'm getting hungry, man. I'm getting hungry. And we got, mm, the sun will probably come up about 3, 4 hours. The sun come up like 3, 4 hours. And then I hide the rest of the day away. It's a fucking Monday. Not only that, so this joint is what it is. So like on Sunday, stuff open late, open late and close early. Now Monday is back to regular schedule. Well, actually, there's some places that don't open up on Monday. I was walking past this one shop, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And the shit open. That shit is closed Sunday and Monday. That was gonna be a topic. If you could, oh, but I think I didn't go down that path because I was just like, oh, I think the one time I was about to talk about was the fact that like some YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? You won't see them have a post or a video on certain days, and you're like, why? Some of them really do take the weekend off type shit. So, but then I immediately quieted that down because it's just like, well, if you're doing something that you like and love, and like you would just do it whenever, all the time, just because type shit. But it's so shit. It's closed. Sunday and Monday. Some shit that's closed Sunday and Monday. But I'm already sleeping. I think that's probably why I woke up at 4 p.m. and not 6 p.m. I think I dozed off a little bit while my phone was charging yesterday. I think I dozed off. But that's how it be sometimes. I be bored. Now, I also thought it's kind of interesting. Not really kind of sort of, but I dropped some food over here yesterday, and the food's gone. Like, so it's like ants and bugs really just like they just come and get food, like wherever it is, they just come and get it, and then it's just gonna be gone. So like, how is there ever still more food? Mm, it's the day. Gotta go charge. Well, I'm at 20%. That's another thing too. Well, I'm not sure how much I do and don't care about it. Like, I've been doing really well as far as just lasting a day off of just one charge. Just lasting a day off one charge, and just even that supplemental battery from the what's this called? The mobile battery charger. I was looking for the whatchamacallit today, but I didn't know where they were at. I was looking for that. That now, if there's another episode to do, which would be, you know what I'm saying, the one, it would be that. But I would need to make sure my motherfucking battery packs is charged up and that they can last and that they can withstand, not last and withstand, but they can power whatever the LED light is for at least about That's a long ass time. It get dark around like 9. From 9 to shit. 6 is a long time. That's 6 plus 3 is 9. That's 9 fucking hours. That ain't happening. It ain't happening, Captain. Unless you do a fire, but then you need fire that's gonna like just shit just got that just gotta burn. Just gotta burn. But we did good, I guess, for it now. Alright. I'm going to attempt to I'm gonna attempt to have a boring day. Well, like even like the other part, which is like the part I'm just like I'm not sure how I feel. Anyway, like, well, it's either I've either woken up and done the art, not even woken up, like before I go to sleep, it's like I do some type of art or whatever, or it's like once I wake up I do the art. And then it's just that part with the editing. So like me even saying I'm gonna make it a boring day, that literally just means that I just won't do anything artistic before I go to sleep or once I wake up. And then I would just come on here and not have shit to talk about, shit to say. Like normally, I don't have anything to talk about or shit to say. That would be my boring guy's day. Let's see if I have any thoughts or to just go someplace and just sit and chill. Oh, hell. That was a dramatic way to fucking turn around. Like, bitch, you could have been turned way down there. I wonder if she drunk. Well. Nighttime. That shit would be scary, though. That shit would be scary to do now. If I even went over, if I went to the tent, if I went to the tent right now, that shit would be scary. And, but I know I'm a little bit sleepy, so I would probably go to sleep. And once I go to sleep, I'll probably wake up around 12ish. But like, it's almost like sad to say though. But there don't be shit to do. There don't be shit to do. So it's like I don't even care to like be up while the sun is up or throughout the day. I don't care to like be up any the fucking way. I'd rather sleep the fucking day anywhere. Because niggas, I don't know, just being around people, it's too much judgment. I don't care if it's good or bad. Somebody can say they like your shirt. Bitch, just judging. But it's okay. But niggas not okay with bad judgment, but they're okay with good judgment. I think the only other thought that I had that would have been like sometimes I say stuff like it's like oh this would be a good if I had cigars or tobacco, it'd be a good cigar tobacco type of conversation or just topic just for me to put out whatever else was say, which is like when you live in such a way or say that well okay well here's the thing, yes you have the people who doubt you or don't believe in you. You got your haters. You understand that's one second. But you also have people who do believe in you, who do need you to see, who do want you to succeed. And all of them get motivation and inspiration from you. Like, even your haters, and I think that was one of the things. Even your haters believe in you. And when you sit there and really think about it, it makes sense. Even your haters believe in you. They know your greatness and how you know what I'm saying. Otherwise, they wouldn't be hating on you. They wouldn't have nothing to talk about, nothing to you know what I'm saying. You're their like that's the great. That's one shit I was like you're also the inspiration for because that's why I put the one shit confusion no admiration. Oh, it was Jim Jones. It was Jim Jones. Jim Jones was talking about Nas, and it was like, bro, you don't. That's not what you do, bro. Like, y'all not in the same league. But it was like hating is confused admiration. But it's like all of those people, like even your haters believe in you. I think that was the thing. Oh, and then it's like the people who are not able to really voice how they feel about you. And like one of their things is so yeah this is definitely like a good video for like later to like whatever this little tangent segment but that like so for instance certain people can't expose their hand of how they either truly feel about you or whatever because then they lose access to you and then like there's even more you know what I'm saying separation and more space between you and them and they really can this and that they're going. So that shit just be eating them up. That they can't talk to you, interact with you how they really want to. And at the same time, they have to watch you because you're their fucking motivation. That shit is a motherfucking topic, bro. That shit is a motherfucking topic. But living in a space in the world where people are not able to talk to you how they want to, and you know what I'm saying, there's good and bad within that. But it's because of they're not able to truly, you know what I'm saying? That is a fucking thing. That's a fucking thing. Wait until we get on the next segment of, oh, I tell you what, I guarantee. I guarantee.